Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome. Let's look into the rest of September 2025, and this is going to cover the aspects of career. So, this could be business, work, as well as finances. You can also apply this in maybe your relationships or in other ways in which it resonates for you or how it impacts your career as well. So, we're going to use a Celtic cross spread for this reading. What would you like Scorpio to know? What do you have for Scorpio? In the past position, Six of Cups. The present, the Star. And for the future, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So looking at the horizontal position, we look at a timeline in terms of time and even space, but especially time. And the past position can show something that has happened over a course of time, like months, years, or even days. And is showing up as the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is Scorpio energy and is one of memories, a return of oneself, an energy of generosity as well, and gifts being returned. So I feel like this is a really beautiful energy that you are starting off this period with. And yeah, there's a return of your gifts. There is a lot of generosity that is showing up for you. On the other hand, it shows you being a giver. In the present position, we have the Star. The Star is also a lot of generosity. So I feel like you are highly generous, or you could work in the area of, or an area where you give a lot energetically, physically, and mentally as well, or in other or in other capacities, for example. So with the Star being in the present position, and that is the heart area, it feels really beautiful. It feels like there is something that is being elicited if it hasn't been already. So some of you could be on the path of purpose. Some of you could be having more of that being activated. So let's say you were on one path where you felt like, yeah, this is something that I love. Then with the Star, it feels like it's pouring back into you even more. And you have the divine pouring back into you as well. With the Star, you are shining, you're standing out. The Eight of Pentacles in the future position, it shows that you're getting busy, and it's a form of a saying that you are highly focused, right? So it feels like you're about to be even busy, or you're about to have more reasons to focus or more reasons to stay busy, right? So it's not about, there's one aspect of the busy that, someone may feel like, okay, is it about like an escape? No, I'm not getting a lot of escape here. I'm just getting someone who is loving what they do and maybe married to their work as well. So one thing with the Eight of Pentacles is where you are being told, maybe it's time to get up, stretch your body, raise up your waist, or something like that, and go out in the sun as well. All right, so something like that may come where you may actually need to breathe, or you may need to go out, get some fresh air, something like that. It's like you're about to get busy like that. Okay, so this is the horizontal position. Let's look into the vertical position. At the root area, the Chariot, the Crown, King of Pentacles, and then crossing the heart area, we have the Magician. So usually the vertical position of the Celtic cross spread can show our own bodies, how we operate as well. The subconscious can show up in the root area, and the conscious in the crown area, what is out there in the light, or what you could be doing as well as a result of what is in your subconscious. Sometimes it can show something that is happening that you cannot see, and how that is showing up out in the light, personally, and also maybe as a collective or in your environment as well. Now, from what I see here with the Chariot being in the root area for the next 3 months, this is a beautiful energy of success and victory. So it feels like you are ready to go here, or if you're about to start, then it tells you that you are ready. And this is being backed up by the Magician. The Magician is showing up in the cross position. Now, let's say you're a highly generous person, or you give a lot, then, or maybe there's a new level of vulnerability as well that you're moving with. With the Magician being in the cross position, there is something that you maybe there's a form of contemplation as well, or questions about if you are up for this. All right, but it feels like you're up for this, or you're being told that you're up for this. So it's time for you to move forward with something, or it's time for you to kind of pay a new level of attention. So I feel like you're about to have I'm getting a new reason to focus, or maybe some of you could be going into research as well. All right, so with the Chariot being here, There could be some new travels that you're doing. You could be planning as well, with that being in the root area. There could be some, maybe I'm getting vehicle, so this vehicle could be a car, could be some kind of transportation, some could be some kind of medium as well, like you acting as a medium, or something that helps to act as a medium. So let's say you are creating videos, and then maybe you're bringing about tools, maybe you are bringing about structure. Let's say you are applying for work, it's the same thing, you're bringing some kind of structure, or you're paying attention to some kind of details. And I keep getting keep it simple as well, so you maybe with that structure you are keeping it simple. In the crown area, we have the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There could be an earth sign in the picture. I feel like this could be you as well with the King of Pentacles. That is a mature business person. That is someone who builds upon anything that comes to them. And they also are in the masculine. So you being in the masculine says that you are giving out as well. So you're not only building within, but you're giving out at the same time. So a lot of nurturing and also growth and expansion. A lot of expansion is like some kind of exponential growth that you are having here. And you see the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, that adds up to 9 Pentacles. So it feels like you're zooming off, or you're on a rocket ship right now. So let's go to the staff area. I mean, this is amazing. For the staff area, we're going to start with the approach. Imagine you're standing as a hermit, for example, or someone who has a lot of wisdom. You have garnered a lot of wisdom. Everything here says that you're looking forward, looking back, and paying attention to the present all at once. I see that happening all at once for you. And you're right here, you're standing. Your past is right here, and you have built upon that. And there are returns of gifts, something of a full circle moment that is happening here or more. And then there is a movement forward. Then you're holding the staff, and this is what we're looking at. For the approach, we have the Ten of Swords. Outside influences, the Strength card. Hopes and fears, Knight of Pentacles. And for the outcome, we have the Page of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles. So from 7 Pentacles, it moves up to the 8 Pentacles. So I feel like this is fantastic. The 10 Swords in the area of approach, this is one of exhaustion, in one word. Exhaustion, depletion of life force energy, the end of a cycle as well. Someone that has carried a lot. And with that coming in the area of swords, it could be projections, it could be bullying, it could be just maybe hard work that can lead to that, because this is the year of the wood snake. So there's a high chance for exhaustion this year, which of course I know that many of you have experienced. And so I feel like there's a recuperation of life force energy that is happening here. Now, if you are approaching something, then you're being told, okay, be careful of, maybe with this Chariot energy, that is a cardinal energy. Is one that, like, once you put your mind to something, you're like, you just want to keep moving. And one good news about the Chariot is there are traffic lights. So maybe the Ten of Swords is saying that, pay attention to the traffic lights. And I feel like that came up with the Eight of Pentacles as well. And if there is someone approaching you, then they could be feeling this way. Maybe you deal with people like that as well. Maybe they're exhausted. Maybe you help them with structure. Maybe you help them with some kind of management, time management, people management, money management as well, and even mental management. So some of you could work in the area of mental health, for example. If there is something that you're using an approach, or maybe you're approaching something, then it could be that there is a certain new way that you have to approach this in terms of communication. Okay, so there could be some situation where you're having to approach it in a different way. This shows that there is no giving up, the Ten of Swords. So maybe you're a motivator, or you are having to motivate yourself again and again, or you're looking for ways to motivate yourself that are beyond the air. You're having to go to the ground area to motivate. All right, so there could be a lot of motivation here that you are giving to yourself. And then you're paying attention to also situations that have leaked out your life force energy, maybe situations that could victimize themselves, for example, right? So if you have dealt with the Ten of Swords, it can come in different scenarios where there's one aspect where there's exhaustion, and then there's another part where you feel exhausted because of something. So it's a form of saying that there could be something draining that you are keeping a close eye on. The other aspect of the Ten of Swords can come where, the matrix. Considering this is Virgo season, so there's a lot to do with the matrix. So I feel like there's something of a matrix that you are, I wouldn't call it an escape, but rather you are successfully zooming out of it. So that zooming feels like you are grounded, and then you are like, you know how we have a truck, yeah? This is what I'm getting. So it's like you're not so much flying out, but there's a build up of momentum that you're doing here, and it's showing up a lot in the earth, especially the earth, and a bit of fire, air, and water. All right, so with the earth coming, I could be speaking to someone who knows what struggle is like. You know what it's like to also nurture or watch a seed grow, and to speak life into that seed as well, because it's so important. Yes, so it feels like you know a lot about speaking life into a seed, including your own self. The Strength card in the outside influences, this is Leo, so there could be a Leo in the picture. And with the Strength card as outside influences, I feel like this is a fantastic energy to have. And you see the star is there, number 17 adds up to 8, and then we have the Strength card number 8, so 8, 8, and 8. Now the angel number, spirit number 888 could be significant. And you see the two main cards that have the infinity symbol are right here in your reading. So I feel like there is an upgrade, there is promotion coming in for you. It's something that you have earned, and all you're being guided is to continue holding space for this beautiful energy that you are coming into more and more. The Knight of Pentacles in terms of hopes and fears, Knight of Pentacles is also Taurus or Capricorn energy. I feel like it's very straightforward in terms of hopes and fears. With the hopes, the Knight of Pentacles knows that, okay, you have done this, you have put in the formula, you have put this together. Okay, now is to watch it grow. And then there are the fears that come again. Maybe it's to do with comparison, maybe it's to do with the time that is needed, because that is the slow night or the slowest night as well. But I feel like ultimately with the Knight of Pentacles, once you go with stepping back, shifting your perception, overcoming limitations from that, not because the limitations are not there, but because you are changing your perspective around the limitations, then you are winning as well. All right, so I feel like there could be something like that. The Knight of Pentacles can come where you are, if you're researching, let's say you're applying for a job, you're applying for a position, or you're looking to get a certain position and you know that, okay, this is the work that is required, then it feels like you are doing the right thing here as well. There is a major elevation. We're going to count all the pentacles after this. The Page of Cups as the outcome. The Page of Cups is visions, dreams, Neptune. I know that Neptune is still in retrograde. It may be going direct within the next 3 months. So yeah, there could be something about, yeah, you have a return of your dreams here. Your dreams are coming true. You have your dreams coming true. In terms of your visions, your purpose, like everything that has to do with your purpose, including your relationships, because our relationships do matter when it comes to success as well. So I feel like however it's turning out for you, it is bringing a lot of maturity in terms of your pentacles. Your pentacles being your material wealth, your rewards, rewarding outcomes as well, and even, again, part of those rewarding outcomes being your people. So with the Page of Cups, it feels like you have new dreams, new visions, new goals as well. So some of you could be working around a mission. Maybe you are starseeds, you're working on a mission as well. But I feel like you're going to be having new inspirations come to you with the Page of Cups. And what I love about the Page of Cups is like, it comes after the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is where you have built new emotional beginnings, like new friendships, new love. And then the Page of Cups takes that up, to bring an offer. So I feel like you are the one as well, building upon your dreams and your visions. So I feel like something very It's getting a star, like shooting for the stars kind of energy that you're coming to, or you're further working upon and building upon. The Seven of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Eight Pentacles, and here we have Eight Pentacles. 8 and 8 adds up to 16. Then we have 17 Pentacles over here. And what do we have at the heart area? The star, number 17. You're showing up as the star. Amazing. So let's see what we have from the life and career deck. With the King of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, I'm getting a lot of offers coming in for you. A lot of opportunities as well that you are coming to light about or are being revealed to you. Protection. Okay, so let's read that. You are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. Wealth. You are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and look into long-term career planning. One more. Looking. So we have protection and looking. So I feel like some of you could be doing... There was something about the Hermit that came earlier as well. So there could be something where you're doing everything... Maybe you're having to be discreet, you're having to move in silence as well. I mean, with this abundance, then you may be needing to move more in silence because you could have someone that is watching you or someone that is trying to find out too much about you as well. So I feel like a lot that you're building here is more of like maybe multiple streams, for example, but there's something that you could be... I don't want to use the word careful. So that's why I'm keeping quiet for a bit. There's something here that you could be taking more time or you're looking into details before you carry forward, because I see the word protection over there. So protection can come in different ways as well. It could come in... With earth energy, there's bound to be some kind of warfare because we're looking at Saturn. So... And with that warfare, there's something to do with karma involved. So there could be a lot that you're having to maybe stay on the low or stay low key as well. Not like you're not showing it out or living out loud, but this may require you to not be too much out there, all right? But your energy will still show up for you. Perhaps this is what is making people or some situations to want to get more about you, like maybe there's more to you as well. You can apply that the way that it resonates. Looking. It's okay to look for better work. Be discreet in your search. You need to be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. At the bottom of the deck, we have money matters. Okay, money matters a lot now. Watch your expenses, save up for the future. You need to be prepared for the unexpected. Now, what I'm getting with this, you need to be prepared for the unexpected, is actually this abundance that is coming in. So the unexpected usually can come as, you know, something to fear. Of course, we stay present to the unexpected in that capacity, you know, that is where our presence matters. But what I'm getting with the unexpected is expect good outcomes as well, right? Expect the good to come out of this. So the unexpected is requiring a wider sense of or point of view at this time. Yeah, in terms of the unexpected. A wider vision, that is what it is. Thank you. What do we have from angels and ancestors? Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Okay, that was inverted. The eagle card came in the inverted position anyway, so I feel like there is something that is bringing a higher perspective, or the eagle shows something that is like protecting themselves. Okay, so there's some kind of protection here that you may find yourself doing. It's like you're still moving under protection, Now, this may be a specific message, but there's something that you could be moving under protection still, or now I could be speaking to someone who has learned to protect themselves from a situation. And now a whole new world is being opened in the sense that you can still be in that protection, but also be able to unwind and still keep your eyes open. That is one aspect. There's another part of it that I feel like yeah, that is what I'm getting so far with the Eagle card as well. See from a higher perspective, because this is looking like a boundary, something where it's like you're having to protect or set some boundaries as well. Now, what I'm getting is you're further having that protection, but also building up your wealth. Summer, bask in joy and light. And this may have happened in the past as well with the protection card. What is the summer all about? Rise up, open your wings and shine. Bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. This is the perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving too, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Angels and ancestor guides are encouraging you to enjoy this moment and not to rush forward, because this is a time for pleasure, enjoyment, and expansion. There is a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity, and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you, as it is inspiration directly from the divine. So the summer card also talks about Leo season. So we could be looking at Leo season that just passed, or something to do with the full moon in Leo as well. Could be significant full moon in Leo, full moon Aquarius. Or there is also an influence of the coming Leo season in 2026. Now that I'm not getting so much of. I feel like it's to do with the moon cycles or the season that just passed. There seems to be something that has closed up regarding decluttering, regarding maybe some energetic vampires as well, or some kind of seeds that you have been planting, with the Seven of Pentacles being here. And I feel like you're starting off this period with a return of investment. So it could be something that was held back that is being returned to you. Maybe it was even in your blind spot and then now is being returned to you. So somehow maybe this wasn't revealed to you because of something that you were protected from at that time. So it's like it's been a form of a protection. You see, the Knight of Pentacles message is delay is also a form of protection. Sometimes we may not understand until some kind of revelation comes. So I feel like there's something that you have been protected from. Could be that you didn't receive something and you may be wondering why it didn't happen, but perhaps you had scavengers or you had something that was trying to purge out of you. And you see, we did mention that with the Ten of Swords. So something has been like a facade or has been a cloak around you to protect you. Yeah, this is what I'm getting here. Wow. Wow. This message is kind of taking a turn, and I feel like it's still connected to your career indeed. Feels like it caused a lot of struggle in terms of finances or in terms of getting something the way that you would have wanted it to. But somehow what I'm getting is you're going to receive it. It may not come directly the way, let's say you put in £1 in a vending machine and you're expecting to get a drink or a chocolate, for example. You may not get that drink because it was protecting you from, maybe there was something in the drink, for example, and this is just me giving a tiny example, and you're going to get a return for the money that you invested. Yeah, you're going to be returned some time, energy, investment. So you're being told that something that you have invested in terms of maybe you have searched for something, you have used your time, you have used your energy on someone, on people, and while not maybe necessarily looking for an outcome, but an outcome would have been nice, or some kind of good outcome will be nice, you know, based upon what you have put in. You're being shown that it was protection. Wow. And do remember that the eagle card came in the inverted position. So I feel like something to do with maybe you were no longer fighting, or you didn't want to fight as well. Maybe you retreated. Yeah, with that hermit energy, perhaps it's something that made you to retreat. Like perhaps you went to your guides as well regarding this matter. This is, you see, upright is boundaries. That is eagle, Scorpio. But this one is saying that I feel like you retreated from, maybe you didn't want to fight regarding this. Like, not like you didn't put any effort to, maybe in terms of rights or something that you were supposed to receive, but it has to do with what you have control over and where your energy is being taken out. So well done and congratulations. And the chariot being number 7, the strength card number 8. So there's a lot of progression here. I'm getting a profound growth. Profound. So that means it's something that is like that. Is a well that you are building here. A well of wealth, a well of knowledge, a well of power as well. Beautiful. Alright there, Scorpio. I just wanted to try this out because it's been a while since I did a career reading alone. But yeah, I hope that it was helpful, and I'll come back with more videos. And do take care. Bye-bye.